Fashionably late. Work went a little late, so I had to be a little bit late for you guys, but still here it up. Episode 77. $7.7. We are here. I'm a little weak. That's why I'm having my little snack today. It's June 3rd. Years flying by, yo. And the summer is upon us. My dash says it's 88 degrees outside right now. No complaints here. Zero. That's beautiful, baby. Told you, when it's sunny outside, it just aids to happiness. If you're able to watch this broadcast, and comment whatever, you are doing better than most of the entire planet. Now, 2.5 minutes have gone by. Only one person is here so far. That's going to improve. That's going to change. And it's my fault. I probably alienated a little of my audience because I started 15 minutes late. You know what I'm going to start doing? I'm going to see if I can schedule the lives. In fact, I can. I'll schedule them for like 4:30 and they'll get started. But so people be here, y'all can talk amongst each other, fellowship, whatever. What's good, Christian Whitaker? You know, I could create a community. What up, Dialogram? I could create a community even before I log in, because I see it all the time. Mm-hmm. You'll see a scheduled stream, and like the host won't even be there for a little bit, but people will just be scrolling. You know what I'm saying? Commenting, talking to each other, fellowshipping, whatever. And you know that's the type of environment I want to create. It ain't just about me talking to y'all. It's about like-minded individuals just coming together, man, and just building. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy y'all here, man. Let me only wave at everybody and waving at y'all. Oh shit. Oh, it's not gonna let me. What up, guest 13388? Christian Whitaker. You know what I'm saying? It's beautiful outside there. Let me see if I can twist this around a little bit. You see how sunny it is right now, man? My camera is dirty though. You can't really see it that good. Let me see if I can hook this up for you. I guess I made it a little bit better. You see how I look cool? You know why I'm cool? Because I got the air conditioning on. Full blast. But Y'all can't really hear it because I got the lapel mic. If I had this lapel mic, this would sound like a wind tunnel. You know what I'm saying? But the summer's going by, man. I mean, not summer going. The year is going by pretty quick. We already in June. After the year that went by, who won the Super Bowl? I forgot. Did Seattle win? Yeah, I think Seattle won because the quarterback that used to be the backup for the 49ers. It's not Mac Jones. Who the hell is the quarterback for the Seattle? I can't even think of it off the top of my head. But he wound up getting traded. Oh, his name was at the tip of my tongue. It's gonna come to me later on. He wound up going to Seattle, and they wound up winning it. You know what I mean? I just can't think of his name right now. But Seattle won the Super Bowl. We're in the NBA Finals. Look how fast that went. New York Knicks versus Wendy. You know what I'm saying? Versus the Spurs. You know what I mean? I can't even think of no. I could think of Carl Anthony Towns, but I can't even think of no Knicks players' names right now. I'm on the spot because I don't follow the sport as much as I used to. But y'all point guard is a beast. I just can't. His name. If you hear his name, it don't sound like a superstar name. That's why it's like a regular name. Like his name sounds like he's a trash man or something. I bet you get money from AI Pick. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what IPOC is. I get money from working a 40-hour-a-week job that's hard as a blue-collar job. That's how I get money. I get money from my blue-collar job and from doing stand-up comedy. Do I play football? No, I don't play football. I played pickup football as a kid. Looking back, I wish I would have gotten into football. I tried getting into football when I was young. When I'm from a rough neighborhood, but basically, I got my bell rung pretty good one time, and I was done. I was like, I ain't doing that no more. I ain't doing that no more. I'm finished. I'm done. I'm gonna look at what IPOC means. Give me 1 second, because if it's something racist, you gotta go. You said I get my money from American Israel Public Affairs. Yeah. I don't know what that means, but you said I get my money from American Israel Public Affairs, and you said, stay strong, brother. You are a real tough guy, working hard, getting up early every fucking day. I mean, to me, that's the true tough guy. If you watch the movie A Bronx Tale, that's what Robert De Niro was trying to tell Cologino. Yeah, you know what I mean? The tough guy ain't the mobster that's robbing people and swindling people and doing harm to the community. The tough guy is the guy that get up every single day, you know what I mean, and do his job to provide for himself and for his family. I'll take it a step further. The real tough guy, even beyond that, just droning on every day, is the guy that actually chases his dreams. And that's what I'm doing. I use my day job to support the dreams that I'm chasing. But that's the truth. The true tough guy will accept life being a little bit uncomfortable, driving with these dirty clothes on, and getting up at 4 a.m. because they know that will help to finance their dream. That's the true tough guy. I don't play pickleball. No, I've never played pickleball. Isn't pickleball? It's like tennis meets handball meets highline. I had a joke I did a few years ago. Y'all remember when Jamie Foxx almost passed away? And it was just a lot of shadiness as far as like what happened to him, and nobody really wanted to. Nobody know. I think to this day nobody said what happened to him. But his daughter used to speak for him, and she said he's playing pickleball every day. And essentially, I was like, "What the hell is pickleball?" Because that's when it really started getting popular. I said, I ain't never heard no damn pickleball. But then I realized, they said, Jamie Foxx used to always play it. But if you know anything about the rumors on Jamie Foxx, they said him and a bunch of other celebrities would shoot hoops naked in the nude They would shoot hoops in the nude. If you think about it, is that not pickleball? If you're playing basketball, booty cheeks butt naked? So maybe that was his daughter's way of just really, yeah, you know. Jamie Foxx a freak. I don't remember how that joke went though. The problem with those types of jokes, see, anybody that watches this, like Jamie Foxx almost died 3 years ago. Nobody's even talking about that no more. In between Trump being in office and all the turmoil that's going on in the U.S., both foreign and domestic, the world pretty much forgot that Jamie Foxx either almost died or did die and now he's a clone. Nobody's talking about that anymore. You know? This is my thing about clones. If they got the technology to clone another human being, why would they clone Jamie Foxx or like young Jock or Gucci Mane? Like, what in the world do those three men mean to society where you'd have to use some of your most advanced technology of all time to replicate them? If you have the capability to replicate a human being using their cells, why not dig up the bones of Albert Einstein and clone him? Why not dig up the bones of Leonardo da Vinci and replicate him? Nah, we want to replicate. We have the ability to replicate Michelangelo and Nikola Tesla, but we rather just settle for Lil Wayne and Oprah Winfrey. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here, man. That's corny. But yeah, the year is floating. The speed of the days don't change. It's the same 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's the same, I forget how many minutes, like 3,600 minutes or 36,000 seconds or whatever it is. The only thing that it looks like the speed is being altered is just your perception. And it's crazy. It can go fast either way. If you're droning and doing the same repetitive thing over and over again, you look up, 3 or 4 months go by. Or if you're constantly doing different things and it's like a lot of action, not paying attention, you look up, 3 or 4 months go by. So I think the goal is to just make the most of it and really enjoy your moments. I would advise not to only drone on. I would advise to do things a little different every now and again. You know, if you have a certain route that you take to work, every now and again drive a little. You know, go a little different. Take a little different route every now and again. If you have a certain routine, a certain place where you eat lunch every day, every now and again, go somewhere different. Or if it's a certain thing that you eat every day at a specific place, like you don't want to go anywhere else, every now and again, switch it up. You know the time in this physical form is relatively limited. I think droning on and on is what makes it go faster. That's what I think. I think what makes the perception of time seem much slower is when you're actually like just watching a clock, paying attention to it, or just thinking about time in general. You know, these people protesting, they say on the bridge again in Enfield, Connecticut, by Enfield, the Barrack Hall Road Long Meadow. Yeah, that's what they said. Trump doesn't care about us. What does putting signs up like that do? That's not going to change Trump being in office. I don't understand protesting in a liberal state, thousands of miles away from D.C. What is that going to do? Are they trying to like incite the commuters to, you know what? I was about to go home, you know what I'm saying, take a shower, have dinner with my family. But ever since I saw this sign that says Trump don't care about America, you know what I'm about to do? I'm about to bypass going home. I got my credit cards in my pocket. I got my Easy Pass, whatever. And I'm about to drive straight to D.C. and I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. Is that what these protesters want to do? They put into protesting why they don't like Trump. For them to be on top of that bridge, it requires resources, time, energy, and focus. They can use that same resource, those same resources, energy, time, and focus to kind of like farm for a better potential candidate for 2028. You spending all this time complaining about this guy who's going to be out of office in 2 years when you should be trying to raise up the chapter and start saying Trump doesn't care about America. Insert your politician that you want in office and say 2028, we're going to be straight. 2028, this candidate here is going to repair everything. 2028, this is who we should be focusing on. You see, by y'all always complaining about Trump, you're still advertising him. It don't make no sense. Complaining about a problem is not the solution to the problem, especially in politics. Just complaining about a politician, no. Breed a better politician for the future that can vanquish, or I won't say vanquish, but that can represent you and your people. How was you complaining about who's in office right now benefiting the new person that you want to put in place? Donald Trump is a lame duck. He's out of here, man. Whether he 2 more years or whether, you know what I'm saying, whether he live or whatever, you know, I ain't gonna wish nothing on him, but America has, I think, I forget when this country was born. What we like, year 275 or something? I don't know that year, but we've gotten through some perilous things throughout our history, from the Revolutionary War, Civil War, World War I, World War II, Korean War, Vietnam, the Cold War, Afghanistan, and we're still standing. We could deal with 2 more years for a social media guy running the country. People be acting like this is the worst the country's ever been in the past 200 and something years, man. We haven't had a draft in 40 years. What are we talking about, man? I just don't get it. I don't understand what is the point and the logic of protesting somebody. Now, if there's primaries on the way, even in that instance, instead of focusing on Trump, focus on your primaries, focus on the candidates that you want in position within your town and your municipalities to help change things on a local level. Then people on those highways with those billboards, with those hate posters, I just don't see how it benefits anything. I don't. Nobody's driving on a highway that's, because you can't convince somebody whose mind is already made up. So obviously you're doing that. So what's the point of you doing that? You're just doing that just so other people that think like you can just beat the horn. Yeah, we agree with you. Yeah, that's stupid, man. That is extremely goofy, but hey, people gonna do what they do. What can I say? And like I said, these people on top of that bridge yelling at strangers with posters up when it's beautiful. They could be walking through the woods. They could be fishing with their children. They could be working on a painting or at a lake. Nothing you do on that highway bridge with those flyers as the year is speeding by gonna change anything. But if it makes you feel good, and like, hey, that's what make you feel good at night, to hold up a flyer saying Trump don't care about nobody, and you're not even caring about it. The majority of Americans that voted for Trump. He got the popular vote. He dominated the electoral college, and he won all the swing states. Even though a lot of his voters don't really express it, because to express it, either A, they say you're racist if you're white, or you're coon if you're black, or basically you're cool if you're Latino. You're a race traitor to your own people if you're Latino. If you admitted that you voted for him. So a lot of Republicans, they just don't want no smoke like that. I think America was much better when voting was a private thing. You kept it to yourself. Now people shaming each other, fighting each other over differences of opinion. Don't fight me, convince me. You punching me in my face, or me punching you in the face, so I beat up, so now you got to vote for who I wanted in office. It's a beautiful day outside. And for people to choose to stand on the most beautiful day of the year thus far, and they opt to just stand on a bridge holding signs saying Trump get out of office. I don't get it, man. To me, the world, the year is going by too quick to focus on that nonsense. Build up your champion. Who is the person that's going to solve America's problems and make things better? That's my question. Okay, you hate Trump. Hey. You hate him. He's about to be gone, but you hate him. So who's going to take his place? Silence. Flatline. That's all I wanted to do, man. The year's passing by quick. All I got to say is just enjoy it. Do great things. Switch up your routine. Switch up your schedule, man. And just try to be as happy as possible. And just be thankful for the limited time that we have in this physical shell. Because I always tell my young and up-and-coming comedians, there is no such thing as writer's block. If the comedy guys have not given you anything new to scribe on that page, it is their way of telling you to work on things that they have already given you. Stay away from the gossip. Stay away from the rumors. Stay away from the nonsense. Stay away from the negativity. Stay away from the foolishness. Focus on the funny and lead with love. Life is not something that happens to you in spite of you. Life is an experience to behold, so get to behold it. With that being said, enjoy your Wednesday evenings or mornings or wherever you're at in the world. And tomorrow, I'll try to get here on time, 4:30. Till then, all right, y'all. Deuces.